Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Sonic Colors. In the last episode, we got here to the Aster-road coaster, rescued the Nega-Wisps here from Eggman's grasp, and we cleared about half of the coaster. In this episode, we are going to be continuing on and listening to some great rockin' music while doing so. Let's get right into Act 4. Alright! And speaking of acts, I've heard quite a few people getting bothered by the fact that they're calling them zones in a Sonic Lost World when it really should be act for the levels and zones for the world and all that. Right here, we got tons of Motobugs. This level is going to be just us fighting Motobugs like crazy. You want to be quick with your side steps, you want to get the red rings. This is a ridiculously easy level to S-ring because you can just keep getting quick step bonuses. You get boost power every time you take down a Motobug, and yeah, basically it is really, really easy. You just want to keep taking him down until the boss shows up. Once he does, you can go to the goal ring. Very, very simple. So I guess while we're going through here, I can talk about some other stuff. Yeah, I like the scenery here. It's very, very nice. Our adventure's coming to a close, and I gotta say, I enjoyed playing a Sonic game for you guys. The reception to this has been kind of mixed, and I understand that. You know, it's understandably so because I mostly do Nintendo games. But still, it's just, I've always been a fan of Sonic. I was more of a Mario kid. I don't know Sonic quite as well as Mario. I've been trying my best, though, and I feel like I made a halfway decent Let's Play. I don't know. I don't really have a high opinion of my own work, though, so it's hard for me to really say, because I don't know, sometimes my opinion is very much the same as your guys', and sometimes it's very, very different. I'm not really sure. But what I do know is, I am getting loads and loads of bonuses here, and I missed the goal ring, of course. Ugh. Okay. I believe that it's actually switches that you have to step on to cause the goal ring to appear. Speaking of which, there we go, goal ring. And actually looping around is not necessarily a bad thing, as you can get some extra points by doing that. Not quite an... Oh! Do you see that? 400 points away! Ow! Oh, that hurts me! 400 points! I don't want to obsess over ranks too much, but jeez!
What is this place? Whoa. This is where he converts them into the strange, negative aliens with the freaky energy.
There you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them. He's captured thousands of aliens.
Don't worry. We'll get them out.
Sonic, I haven't seen Yacker for a while.
You'll have to excuse me, buddy. I have a generator to shut down.
Let's shut down that generator. This is the last one we need to shut down, and it's right over there. So let's get into it. I do have to say, though, I think Eggman listened to Hades' advice. When you get freaky alien lemons, make freaky alien lemonade. Apparently that lemonade is purple. Okay, now I shouldn't joke about that. We gotta stop Eggman. Gotta save the animals that he is imprisoned in those capsules. Sounds just like the old days, and I love it. Let's get these things out of the way. Another one of these levels. Yeah, because you love this mechanic so much the first times that you saw them, yeah, they felt the need to bring it back. Like I said, I think that the level design's pretty good here. It's just that in Sonic Colors, it's just that I do kind of agree that there's level... It's not so much the level design doesn't comment how you move in the game. It's just the fact that the level gimmicks don't really match Sonic all that well at times. Like, the color power-ups I think are great, don't get me wrong. It's just the mechanics like these fire bars that stop you from moving, and you gotta, like, patiently wait for them to, like, move aside. It just... I don't know, it doesn't feel very Sonic to me. I mean, granted, waiting in Sonic games is nothing new. I mean, look at Marble Zone in Sonic 1. There's been plenty of Sonic levels where you've had to wait patiently and you weren't able to run really, really fast. It happens, especially Sonic CD. A lot of people say that that's one of the best Sonic games, and a lot of it is spent, you know, not running fast. Yeah, it's really, really good. Where do I go, actually? Holy crap, I can't believe that I'm actually not knowing where to go in a Sonic game. Let me get this laser over here. You can't quite make that. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Good. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait, what? Wow! I didn't know where to go, and the goal ring was right there in front of me, and I got an A rank for that performance. I can just imagine how many of you were cringing at your computer screens as you saw me do that. Okay. Let's didn't get a 1-up. Okay, I don't deserve it. I've been failing quite a bit in the Asteroid Coaster. I mean, I know that it's a challenging level, but geez, and I'm amazed that I'm getting as many A ranks as I am. I don't deserve it this performance. Oh, this level! Okay, you'll have to excuse my fangasming, because this is one of my favorite ones. You have so many different paths you can take through here. It's just so awesome. I mean, granted, you're on rails quite a bit. Oh, granted, you're on a roller coaster. What was that? Of course, after I praise the level, I end up dying in it. Ugh. Just as a tip, you probably don't want to be holding the control stick in different directions, but I like this level a lot. You can go to all these different paths. You're going to be bunny hopping here for rings at the beginning, like I said before, and you can use these rainbow rings and whatnot to go to all these different roller coaster paths, and you can just transition from coaster to coaster. My favorite way to play this level is just to try to keep this going as long as you can. Stay going from coaster to coaster as long as you can, and you can just do that. It really lets you go through a lot of different alternate pathways, and it allows for a lot of possibilities when playing through this level. That's kind of what Sonic was best for, you know, the fact that it's not so much getting to the goal ring, but the journey you experience getting there, and I like that a lot. In the words of Some Call Me Johnny, I should say. Credit him for that quote. But, yeah, I like it a lot. And I gotta say, these tracks remind me a lot of Kinects. Anyone have those? Like, they were a competitor to Legos. Those things were, like, a huge part of my childhood. They were never as popular as Legos, though, but they always, like, had these really awesome, like, real working roller coaster model kits that you could build. And I always built them, and those tracks look just like a lot of their roller coaster track pieces look. So, I don't know, it always reminded me of that. Plus, they're all, like, curvy looking and kind of rubbery looking, so it just kind of reminds me of that. My childhood, how I'm reminded of it. Oh, Sonic Colors, how you just directly forward with my childhood being the first good Sonic game that I played in quite a while. And just the fact that, you know, you do so many things right that Sonic games just weren't able to get right up to that point. Anyway, let's not be so negative, though. You can, if you keep hitting X right here, you can do this a lot. And by the way, I can't believe I'm actually having to go over this, but I've gotten a lot of comments from people asking, how are you pressing an X button? Isn't this a Wii game? I'm using the classic controller. Like, I've had a lot of people just not get how I'm using an X button in a Wii game, though, but yeah, I'm using that. Fun fact, the 1 and 2 buttons were originally the X and Y buttons. I think they were also lowercase a, lowercase b before they became 1 and 2. Kind of interesting, kind of not. Let's just go out of the water. If you transition between water when using your Nega-Wisp, it will cause you to lose it, so you want to be extra careful to not do that. So whenever you're using a Wisp, use it either out of the water and stay out of the water, or use it in the water and stay in the water as long as you can, because if you don't, you are not going to get to use it. I didn't go over these a minute ago. We got Caterkiller, so we got even more Badniks. Like I said, it's nice seeing Badniks in a 3D game. I mean, I guess it kind of paved the way for Generations in a way. Equivalent to Generations, I think, is a modified version of this game's engine, but still, it was nice. Okay. You saw that right there? I was going into the wall and, like, I couldn't get out of it. That is kind of what I mean by how this thing can be kind of awkward. You have to kind of just go in one direction. Wow, I referenced that when I wasn't even trying to. I don't even have any idea, like, what the music sounds like at the time. But you just kind of want to go in one direction. You can't move around. You got to go for it. Okay, let's go. I hate unintentionally referencing things that I know nothing about, and people think I'm a fan of things because I referenced it when I didn't even mean to. Okay. Right here we got a mid-boss. This kind of, you have these firewalls around it, and you got a homing attack in the middle when the firewalls are not protecting the side that you are attacking. So you want to be patient. Wow, I am sucking badly at this. I don't know why though, but this seems like a, if the homing attack existed in the past, I could see them making a mid-boss like this for like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, hey, I had those mid-bosses like at the end of Act 1s. Just kind of what it always felt like to me. Okay, there. My timing is getting better, thankfully. Okay. Let's get out of your gravity, and... Yes! Okay, got it. Once you defeat him, burst open, get a special bonus, and there you go. This opens up, and down below is your goal ring. Awesome. How did I do? B, 7 rings, not enough to get me an A. Okay, I'll take it. I've had an entire world of nothing but A and B ranks so far. I'll gladly accept it. Let's go, come on. Come on, give me the 1-up. Give me the 1-up. Give me the 1-up. Yes! Bounced right into my head right as soon as I lost control of Sonic. And with that, here is said generator. Let's shut it down.
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there. It's messed up. So I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yes, Sonic, I am sure that the mindless robot is the one doing this to your friends. Well, either way, he is guarding this generator, and we gotta shut him down. Alright. So, that Egg Albatross-like boss that I talked about before. So good that they're making us fight him a second time. Yeah, Eggman was kind of not being very original the day that he was coming up with this. I guess he was thinking so much about the Choco Coaster and all those other rides that he was making that he just didn't have time for it. But, this boss is changed up slightly. We have rockets here to use instead of lasers, so we're not going to be using laser or cyan wisp, we're going to be using orange wisp rocket, meaning you have to get under him if you want to get your large color bonuses and do lots of damage to him very quickly. Meaning that you can do that pretty much only in the side-scrolling segment, whereas before, I recommended doing it in the 3D segment. You can technically do it in either. You got these bouncing rocks right here that you want to get out from under! And we're back into this 2D section, dodging these rocks, meteorites. I know they're certainly not asteroids because they're not like the size of mountains on Earth, but you get what I mean. What you want to do is get your rocket, go under him, and you want to smash into these crates. If you're not directly under him, Sonic will just jump, turn orange for a couple seconds, and yeah, the power-up will be wasted. You can do a lot of damage to him this way, but I don't like it quite as much as the laser version of this fight, just because it can be really tough to line yourself up, and sometimes he just flat-out won't go into that 2D mode for long stretches of time, meaning that you can just get a rocket and not be able to use it. I don't really get it. I'm not sure if you can force him into that form. I'm sure if you attack certain parts of him, you can, but it feels like the game almost decides for you what you get to homing attack on and what you don't in this fight. But while we're going through a recycled boss fight, I feel like I should talk about something that I've yet to mention, is the fact that, I've shown before that you can select the worlds in any order. And regardless of what order you play the worlds in, the story will progress the exact same way. So the cutscenes that I'm seeing in Aster-road Coaster, you might have seen in Planet Wisp if you played, you know, Planet Wisp Blast. The cutscenes that I saw in Planet Wisp, you might be seeing in Aquarium Park. It all really depends on the order that you play these levels in. And I like that a lot. It adds for a bit of replayability, and it adds for a bit more variety if you ever decide to replay the game for, you know, witnessing its story, which, well, the story itself's nothing all that complicated. The cutscenes are fun to watch, and they're well done. Alright, let's see here. B rank! B rank! B rank, of course. Even with my color bonus, it still wasn't enough. Oh well. Entire world of nothing but A and B ranks, no argument here. Would have liked to have gotten one S rank, but I'll take it. Come on, there we go. Good.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think he'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.
The tractor beams are gone. The planets are free.
Was there ever any doubt? I mean, really? Great job, buddy.
With all the generators destroyed, we can blow this joint and head home. We did it, dude.
We? I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True. Well, good job to you on inventing a translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots. Oh no, wait. That was me.
Good point. Either way, we can get out of this crazy place and go home.
Looks like the aliens are happy to be going home too. I think we're in the middle of a party.
The middle? We are the party. I think we're their guests of honor.
Totally.
We've done it! We have saved every single planet imprisoned by Eggman, 5 times the workload of Sonic CD. We've done it! And it occurs to me, how do they get back to the main planet with the power shut off on the planets that they're on when they save them? You know, especially with the tractor beams being shut off. I don't get it. But what I do get is that next time on Sonic Colors, we're going to be heading here to our final showdown with Eggman. See you guys then.
In space, nobody can hear you scream, except for the person sitting next to you. So please be considerate of others. Nobody likes a screamer. Please keep your hands and feet in the car at all times, because there are tiny asteroids traveling at incredible speeds, hurtling through space. Keeping your hands and feet in the car won't prevent you from being hit, but our lawyers tell us we have to say it anyway. Would the owner of a yellow car, license plate 1NOM155, please report to the main gate? Your vehicle is in the path of an asteroid, and it's about to get smashed. Oh, never mind.